Wenza ngani? Hhayi-ke ugela ngitshele nje ukuthi hayi Thomas sihambise eDubai. Hhayi-ke ngiqale ngibuze Sahebo mngani kwenziwa ngento eDubai athi uzobona Thomas ngithi wena nje asini eDubai. Hhayi-ke nangempela ngitshela uma ngithi ma ngisozama amatoho-ke ngoba vele-ke sengisiqedile isikole ngangihlele ekhaya ngenzi lutho. Ngithi hayi ma ngisozama amatoho ngala eGoli uma akazi useDubai. Wazi ukuthi uma ngile kanti ungazi yaduma. Yebo-ke. Hhayi-ke eDubai mesihamba noThomi sifike awema amakhehla anemali sidayisa ngomzimba nje sithengisa ama-drugs senze zonke lezi zinto ey'bhedayo ongayicabanga kuningi bese sikwenza kuningi mase silalile namakhehla abesichamela ebusweni besithole ethele ebusweni nje.
Why kwenziwa lokho?
Angazi ngempela ukuthi why impela yaseDubai nje ya kodwa kuthiwa indlela esenza ngayo imali kodwa mina manje ngiyabona ukuthi lento le ingifaka isigcwagcwa ngoba ngithe ngibuya nje la eSouth Africa-ke sengibuya-ke ngithi ngizobheka uma ukuthi unjani. Ayi abantu nje abangizwa ngathi ngiyanuka omakhelwane owema kuningi ngempela and manje nami lento angisayithandi ngoba sekumsebenzi wami phela manje ukudayisa ngomzimba ukona ngidla ngakho nasekhaya kubhekwe mina manje uma ukuthi sengiba nesigcwagcwa ngisho ukubona labantu laba engidayisela bona kuyinkinga-ke manje sekuyinkinga ngempela ngifuna usizo nje kwangempela ukuthi ngakhipha kanjani lento le isigcwagcwa nginaso manje.
Victims. We were crying and trying to get comfortable with each other, but we didn't have our phones and the door was locked. We sat on the bed waiting for what we didn't even know. My friend's boyfriend walked in with a tray of food and a bottle of juice. We recognized him by his voice, and we were so relieved. We thought he would save us. I mean, he was too sweet to be a human trafficker. We were very hungry, but a bit skeptical about eating because of what happened to us last time, that we accepted anything to eat in the mansion. Only higher vibe and fiber food was served to us. He told us to eat because we need energy. He also told us that if we do as we are told, we could go back to Africa very rich. His final words were, "Be strong, and I'm sorry." Then he left. We were hungry, and the food smelled so good. So we ended up eating. We ate very slow, as though that would prevent the drug from working. A few hours later, we became very dizzy and weak. Then a group of men wearing black gowns like karate kids walked in. There must have been like 15 of them. I mean, they were both old and young men. And the young men were like probably 16, and the older ones probably like 8 years. They took 10 with us. They used both holes. We cried and we begged them to stop, but that's the more they kept going. Both our holes were used, and we were too big to fight them off. All we could do was cry. They were not gentle at all. If anything, they were very aggressive. We noticed that there was one very fat guy holding a candle lighting, sitting at the corner of the room with a very big snake on his neck. It looked like he was praying or talking to the snake the whole time. Those men took turns with us. They made us suck their toes and poop holes too. When we refused, they will threaten and insult us. And they were just so very violent. This went on for like a whole week. They would leave and come back the next day. All those days we were not even given water nor food. We were dirty, we starved, and we were weak. Whenever they came to torture us, we were no longer begging for anything but food and water, but we were ignored. The last day, we were given food mixed with poop, and because we were hungry, we ate. The next day, we were released. We were each other given a very huge amount of money.
If you like $10,000
just to go visit him wherever in Dubai or wherever, and he's willing to dash you $10,000. $10,000. Some people have never seen $10,000 in their life, man. You just need to look pretty and get $10,000 and be on that flight and go and do what you have to do. I always feel like it has to be something that is unique, because it's crazy things you're asked to do. We're told to suck tools, to do what? Like, it's crazy. You can like, I don't want to go deep. I don't want to go into details about that, because it freaks me out. I don't want to scare people. But the young girls need to know there is nothing for nothing. You want $1 million, you will do something that is worth $1 million. You want $5,000, you're gonna do something that is worth $5,000. It's something I tried when I was on my desperate moment. I had to do it to just get back up. It's not something any woman should be proud of doing. Humble yourself and God will lift you up. Humble beginnings. I was a house girl. I became this. I got money. God took me back there. But the way you come back up is what matters.
I won't lie. If only I had been contented with the little I had, I would not be in this situation right now. I won't be where I am right now. Still look for these material things that don't even matter at the end of the day. So after thinking for so long, I decided to try it. So I went that night. After eating, they paid me $10,000 that day. I was like,
I thought you said a plate. Sorry. I thought you said a plate of the stuff is
$30,000 for a plate, but I didn't like, they have it by size. So
hi everybody, it's Anmonani. Welcome to my channel. Do make sure that you are subscribed and also do like the video. So you guys, listen, on my timeline on TikTok, I've been getting a lot of these videos of people talking about their experiences going to Dubai as slay queens. Okay, it's funny how I think like stories started coming out maybe like 5 years ago, where people started telling the real truth about what happens when these girls go to Dubai and come back with lots of money. Okay, it's funny how it was so long ago that those stories started coming out, that a lot of those stories are still online, but girls are still going to Dubai and they are coming back telling the same story. So I don't understand. I don't know if people don't believe that what people are confessing and warning girls about when it comes to going to Dubai, people just don't believe them. Okay, because from the first story that I heard, I just believed it, because I felt there is no way that somebody is just going to come out here and lie about something like that. Okay, so I thought I'll do this video so that I can just have it over here, just in case, you're at home, you're desperate, you're feeling like you can't find a job, and you're considering some of these trips that people are offering to go overseas and spend time with these men, and they will convince you that all you have to do is to look cute, and then they give you lots of money. It's more than that, you guys. The things that they make you do when you get there is things that are unthinkable. Okay, I can't help you guys but think, Uguti, there's something about African women, besides the fact that a lot of African girls are driven by poverty and driven by love of money and material things. But there's something about like an African woman, that these rich people that do these money rituals get from sacrificing an African woman. I don't know. I feel like maybe there is something that we don't know as Africans that we have, that they want from African women, because it happens a lot with African women. Okay, and you are never going to be the same, guys. If you go there and you eat the thing that was never supposed to be eaten, okay, you're never going to be the same. You have done the ultimate thing, which is to sell your soul. When you come back, you're going to come back with lots of money, but you are not yourself anymore. So please be warned, okay? Be warned about these free trips that people take to Dubai, because things happen there that you do not want to be part of. And don't think that this happens to girls that come from Nigeria, from Uganda, from Zimbabwe. The first girl that I posted here is a young girl from KZN, and it's a recent confession. So some parents think their children are working in Joburg until they are in Dubai doing the unthinkable. So this is just a warning video, you guys, that be careful. There is no free money out there, okay? You are selling your soul without even knowing that you are selling your soul, and you will do things that you can never ever be able to reverse, and you will never ever be able to heal from. It's not worth it, okay? It is not worth it. Anyway, you guys, thank you so much for watching this video. If you can share it, please share it, like it before you're gonna share it with your friends, with your family, and even with strangers in Tanda Kaku.